Hello, and welcome to this video, where I will show you the importance of headings in a document. Together with semantic elements, headings in HTML are fundamental for creating well-structured, accessible, and SEO-friendly web pages. Here I start with a pre-prepared document. The main heading is a heading 1. The headings in red are an H2. The black headings are of type H3. Let me now open the page in a browser. Here I choose the HTML5 outliner widget. What we see is a perfectly structured document, reading much like a table of content. This is exactly what screen readers and other assistive technologies understand. But not only screen readers and assistive technology, search engines use headings to understand and index the content of web pages more effectively. And on a personal note, using semantic tags and a proper heading hierarchy makes the HTML code more organized and easier to maintain. Back in Wappler, I insert a heading inside the first column. Its type is heading 1, better known as an H1. This heading is duplicated a number of times, so that there are 6 H1s all up. While no one was looking, I quickly numbered the headings to reflect their position. The idea here is to change the heading H tag to be the same as the heading text. The first heading stays as an H1. The second heading is turned into an H2, etc. As I go down the list, you will have noticed the change in font size. This is pure HTML doing its job. Unfortunately, many designers tend to use this feature to style their documents.
The H1 heading is too big. I will choose H3 instead.
This is so wrong. HTML defines the structure of the content. It is CSS that determines the style and layout. To show you what is meant by this, I open the page in a browser, and open the HTML outline widget. Here we see that the document structure has been savaged by adding the new headings. However, the illustration does show the effect of having the headings in a sequential order. After an H1, come the H2s. Inside an H2, come the H3s. This is what was created in the original document. To fix the document structure, I need to change all of the recently added headings to an H3. To counteract the change in size that this causes, we use a bootstrap class. In the case of an H1, we use an aptly named class of H1. The heading 1 is changed to a heading 3. Notice that the size of the heading remains the same? Heading 2 gets the class name of H2 and is set to a heading 3. I go through the list, making similar changes throughout. Seeing the structure after making these important changes shows that the document is, once again, perfectly structured. This is a win-win for all, SEO, accessibility, and developer. This next part of the video covers a different style of heading. For this, I have copied the previous headings and pasted these under display headings. And I renamed these headings to reflect the topic. Traditional heading elements are designed to work best in the meat of your page content. When you need a heading to stand out, we can use a display heading, a larger, slightly more opinionated heading style. To show you do this, I select the first heading, and change its size to display 1. As you can see, this is a very much enlarged version of the heading. I go ahead and change the rest of the headings to their related displays. What is there to say? You can see the result for yourself. There may be an occasion where an explanatory text is required for a heading. Selecting the heading, I add the secondary text inside the heading. To change its position, I go to the selection panel and select suffix. And there we have it, a heading with faded secondary text. Next up is alignment. The left, or rather, start alignment is the default value and needs no further adjustments. For the center alignment, select the heading and choose Center Align. This is applied to all viewports. Similarly, the right, or end alignment. Now if center alignment is required on certain viewports only, select the desired viewport and choose the relevant alignment. The same goes for end alignment. In reality, this is all basic stuff. I am only discussing this for completeness, a reason that may help newcomers to web development. On with font weight and italics. There are one of two ways to bold in the heading. The first is to double-click on the heading and choosing the icon with a B. My preferred method is to go to the selection panel and choosing the B. The following 4 headings undergo the same procedure, the difference is the chosen effect. Italics has the same 2 choices as does the bold effect. Line heights are governed by their style rules. These rules are applied by selecting the different items in the selection panel, as shown here. Nearing the end, we can transform the headings through uppercasing, capitalizing, and converting to lowercase. A word of warning about uppercase in your document. By using uppercase text in the code, some screen readers may read out uppercase text as individual letters, which can be confusing. By using proper semantic HTML elements and style rules, normally case text can be rendered as uppercase text without doing any harm. This is done by capitalization as shown here. And that is it for now. Thank you for watching.